What's going on, everybody? It's Monkeyfarm. We are back with another Hytale video today. We are finally back in the survival world. I've been doing a bunch of tutorials for my elevators, for my mob trap that I've been working on, so I've been having a lot of fun testing some things out. I did some tree testing as well for farming trees and all of that. And I have also done a lot of basically just exploring the caves, gathering a bunch of materials so I can upgrade everything, have a bunch of stuff, and I've collected some things to build, which I had none of previously because I was just kind of worried about getting cobalt and adamantite and all of that stuff. I'm going to take you over there and show you the new base if you didn't see it last time. And it's a really cool location, and I have something cool that I think will look pretty nice there that we're going to enjoy, because it's a really cool area that you can see all sorts of different biomes all from one place. So if you are new here, make sure you are subscribed and thumb up the video if you enjoy yourself. I would greatly appreciate it. Okay, so to let you know where we're at, I have all this cobalt armor that is almost out, and I don't want to recharge it because I have finally gotten everything we need. What I was short on last time, I didn't have 3 void hearts. I had 1. I ended up finding 2 more. Over the best place to find them that I saw was up in the snowy area at night. Tons of the glow-in-the-dark eye things spawn out there. And then kind of like after the night is over and the sun is about to rise up, I always tended to see one of those void heart, those big floaty tentacle, like flying octopus purple things. Yeah, so I was able to get everything I need to upgrade this. Anyway, let's see, the sturdy chitin, I went over to the desert and got all of that. This stuff I got up, the shadow weave I got up at the snowy area as well. This stuff is easy, I had all of that. So let's go ahead and upgrade this. So we are going to finally dump our cobalt armor and upgrade. Oh, do we not have heavy leather? What's going on here? I know I have tons of, let's see, light. Ooh, heavy hide. Okay, so I've got to get working on this. Let's see, and then we have, oh yeah, we only have 4 heavy leather. I never checked any of that. Okay, so we're gonna have 21 heavy leather. So is that going to kind of crimp our style here? We're gonna need 8 heavy leather for this. This is probably the most important piece if we're gonna do adamantite. Okay, so we're gonna need quite a bit of heavy leather. We need 5 here, 8 here, so 13. Let's see, so we got 17. Wow, okay, so 24. We're gonna need 24 heavy leather, and then we're gonna need more. So I'm only going to have, what, 21? If I have 4 here. Okay, so I haven't been farming the heavy animals as much as I should have been. I was keeping all of this. I have a lot of hide that I haven't even made into leather yet. Okay, while that is working, I will tell you what else I've been doing. I gathered a bunch of wood and stone, which is over at the new base. I'm going to take some more, I guess some different colored woods might come in handy. I'm not totally sure what colors I'm going to be using for everything. Okay, so this thing, it has 14 in it. Let's go over to the new base and check it out, and I'm going to come back and see if that thing works while we're away and these chunks are not loaded. So, whoops. Okay, we're still here. Why am I still here? Alright, so this is the new base. I have a horse, a dead horse, that I got over at the, whatchamacallit, fiery place. This is the new area. I think what we're going to do is build a tower building first, because this place, let me build dirt up instead of using all this stone. It's easier. Let's build up. Way up tall here. We'll probably build a tower taller than this, but if you see, we can view the volcano. this whole like zone 4 island. We've got our zone 3 here. We've got our Azure. We have a Kweebec tree over here. So that's like a Kweebec, is it called a fort or is it just a Kweebec Treehouse? I don't know. But yeah, like basically everything from this location is pretty much visible. I was gonna build it up on top of this hill, but then I thought what I could do here is I could build a tower right here and then have a bridge going over to the whatever I want to build over on this little plateau up here. Because what I noticed is we have all these birds that keep flying through this area. Like right here, this is like a great bird watching area. So I figured, you know, it's got to be like a scenery focused kind of build over here. The tower is going to be way above us, so we won't even be able to see the birds. See, here's another one coming right by. We can totally view him. We need a spyglass so we can like zoom in, and anyway, it's a really cool area. Okay, the other thing is, this is the other stuff I have. So I noticed that chalk, when you put into the builder's workbench, there's nothing to do with chalk. So I don't have any white blocks really to build with. The lightest block I have would be like sandstone, which is pretty cool. It's light, but it's kind of brown. And then the other one would obviously be like cobblestone, which we can get stone brick and all of that, which is kind of dark. I'm going to work out a little floor plan here. It's not going to be that big of a tower. It's going to be taller, obviously. So the base floor plan doesn't have to be that big. And then what I figured I would do is actually put in my minecart elevator to go up to the top. I could also do the bouncy block elevator, which is kind of cool too. But yeah, okay, so let me work on the floor plan a little bit and we'll figure something out, and then I will do a little bit of building. And then, oh yeah, we need to go back to the base real quick and see if our leather is tanning. If it's not, we'll just have to bring the tanning rack over to the new house. Okay, they still haven't figured out the portals. I guess they kind of teleport you back. Okay, so this thing is not working at all while we're gone. So, hopefully we got all of our leather. Okay, we did. Okay, so let's set that up over at the base. So at least it'll be working while we are here doing everything. So let's just set it up. I'm going to have to move some of this stuff down here away from... Is that backwards? What's going on? Okay, so that'll be working here. Let's move this stuff, this stuff. All right, so since I have the most cobblestone and birch logs, I think what I'm gonna do is start with that. Let's do, so I've got a stack of stone bricks, stack of stone bricks smooth. What else can I do here? I guess I could do decorative as well. Let's do a stack of that. What can we do with the wood logs? This lightwood planks looks okay. We can do the roofs and stuff with that. Kind of like this decorative one. Let's see how this looks. I guess that looks okay. I mean... Oh, can we do stone brick? Is there a different menu? Looks like stuff is different from stone brick. This stuff wasn't in the cobblestone menu. So we probably want to do a bunch of these, like smooth slabs. These beams, maybe. Oh, we could do these. These roofs might be interesting. Okay, so I've got an idea. I haven't built anything in this game yet, so we are just getting started. Wow, and what is this? Oh, this is wood, so I need my hatchet as well. All right, we're back, and we have a little circular type of shape. going here for the tower. So this will be like the ground level. I guess we'll do some stairs up and things like that. But what I want to do first, I actually want to get started on the elevator, because then I can know what level to put the floors on and how tall to build it, because each floor of the elevator has like 6 blocks in between. So if I don't build the upper floor at the right level, then, you know, the elevator is going to be like in the middle of the room. Why don't I use a nice decorative one? Didn't I make 100 of these? Yeah, I'll use the decorative for the, what do you call it? The back of the elevator. See how those, oh, those look awesome. Yeah, those are cool. Yeah. Okay, how do I get back up there? Oh, I need to probably make a bucket of water so I can jump off of this thing. All right, we're back. So I ran into a little issue. Well, not an issue, it's just I didn't know what the heck I was doing. So to get windows for my elevator, I actually need to use wood here in this. I was sitting here looking in the furniture. I was like, this has got to be windows, right? Where are the windows? Anyway, so funny. Yeah. So it's dark here. We can't see anything except all the blue stuff, which is awesome. So I think I picked a good area because at nighttime you want to be able to see something cool, and this is just so cool. Anyway. All right, and we get to see the volcano. And the other thing is, I thought minecarts were a lot cheaper, so I've been smelting a bunch of iron here. So I have 70 iron, and we make... Where do we make the carts? Which one is carts of regular? I forget. Carts are in the tinkering, which is weird, right? So anyway, let's make a handful of these. Why can't, should I just do all? I'm gonna need, I mean, they take 12 ingots, so that's pretty crazy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so we're only gonna be able to do, looks like 5 levels until we get some more smelting and stuff done. And then I guess I should probably make some more, whatchamacallit, windows. So let's do, that should be enough, right? Okay. So, if this is going to be the floor level, we want to go 6 blocks above this. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. So anyway, there we've got our first one. And I guess the fish are dying. Is there a way for me to pick up the fish? Okay. Yeah, I'm not going to worry about the fish. Okay. Sorry if people are saying I'm wasting food or something. Oh, I need some rails too. Okay. All right. So we are going to build up here, and we are going to build our little minecart elevator. All right, we're back, and I ran out of minecarts, so this is as tall as we got so far. I believe it was 6 minecarts, so, and they're 6 blocks apiece, so we're about 36 blocks above the plateau area, which is 10 or 20, I don't know, 10 or 15 blocks above ground level. So we're about 50 blocks above ground level, and that's pretty cool. We can see the volcano, we can see all the lava island, zone 4, all that stuff. You can see the Kweebec tower. You can see a little tower over there. I think that is one of those Trork, those big blue orc looking things. Yeah, so this is turning out to be a cool place, and this time I'm not going to jump off because I don't want to keep ruining my armor, because I just made it. Alright, we're back, and I've kind of changed what I think I want to do with the design. It's going to be a little bit different, I think. It's going to be more squarish than circular. So I'm thinking... I think what I want to do is put a lot of, like, texture on the walls, and then, like, basically like go in between cobblestone and the slabs and these things and make it look, you know, kind of rustic and not one solid color. So the way, or one solid block. Obviously this would be ridiculous if I used these smooth stone bricks for everything. So I'm just kind of like building a frame. And it turns out I'm going to need a lot more blocks, I think, than I thought I was going to need. So I'm going to have to do a little bit more mining in the meantime. Yeah, it's going to be kind of a square. Obviously, we're going to have a top level that's going to be larger than like the cylindrical part of it. And we'll have some kind of roof on it and a balcony so that we can look all around everything. The other thing I wanted to do with you guys, since we haven't been in this world for a while, I wanted to show you my different, the different places I've found. So I found this purple dungeon, which is crazy, and you guys have to see it. I don't have any. Okay, I have my armor on. I fell again, so I'm already gonna be down like 20%. Probably, yeah, I guess. So anyway, yeah, I should probably take just some daggers or something in case I need something. Just in case we run into, because this place is so cool, but there's some bad guys there probably, and bad fish. Yeah, these fish always come up and kill me. But anyway, we are at way south this time, so this is a different lava island that I found. And I came down here because this place hadn't loaded, and I was looking for the dinosaurs in the Forgotten Jungle thing. But check this out. This whole thing is like so nuts. I'll hold my torch so I can actually see what I'm doing. But all these little things are like prickly, so they damage you as you're going by. But like, check this out. Isn't this place cool? Anyway, I hadn't seen one of these before. I hadn't seen anybody show something like this. I already got all the stuff off the pretty much everything I need out of these chests. That's going to be it for this, and next time I guess we'll probably do some more building, or hopefully maybe I'll get some progress done of the boring stuff, and then we can do some of the cool finishing touches to make it look all nice. But anyway, yeah, and there's a guy up there waiting to kill us. So yeah, and then I had built a little tower up to the top originally. But yeah, I'm pretty happy with the map so far. I hope you guys are liking it, and we'll see you. Why am I wiggling? I'm wiggling. All right, that is going to be it. We'll see you next time.